Without wasting our time, we'd like to go straight to taking the national anthem. If you don't mind, we'd like you to please be on our feet as we honor our nation, Nigeria. We'll take the first stanza of the national anthem.
In addition, we have also supported our grant partners in providing over 50,000 individuals with free cataract surgeries, deworming treatment, access to maternal and child health care, nutrition care, and health worker training. Ishk Skills Hub started in 2019 to address youth unemployment in Nigeria. To date, over 700 youth have been trained, of which more than 50% are employed and earning. To do this effectively, we have designed a 6-month student journey to focus on skills that had industry demand. These skills are carpentry, masonry, plumbing, and fashion. Later in the day, we will share some stories so that you can hear and you can see what our employed students are doing themselves. Within skilling, we also run our own program as well as work with partners to scale interventions in the wider ecosystem. And some of our partners are in the audience and we're delighted to have you here. Thank you. At the heart of our work is to be impact-driven and collaborative, with an eye to continuous improvement. To accelerate youth vocational employment in Nigeria, we need effective, trust-based collaboration amongst all stakeholders in the room today. It takes all of us working with each other, sharing experiences, being transparent about challenges, and committing to action. As we complete a few years of Ishk Skills Hub, what are some of these commitments that we are hoping for?
On behalf of the Nigerian team, I'd like to also warmly welcome all of you to this August occasion, Ishk Graduation Skilling Conference 2023. I especially also want to appreciate God for this day. It's been a long day coming, planning this. Our chairman is not here, but he's here with us in spirit. Our board, our advisors, and my CEO, Divya, who's given me all the support to do all I need to do to get us Ishk, as you know, Ishk Skills Hub is an initiative of the foundation that basically offers underserved youth an opportunity to access free vocational training, which also provides an opportunity for paid internships and also some soft skills training like we spoke about. The goal of our program is to ensure that young people go through our program come out competitive and effective, both on and off the job. Also, ethical leadership is a very key component of our programming as we seek to change the narrative about Nigerian youth. With much excitement today, we celebrate the remarkable achievements, your achievements, of over 500 of you over the past 1 year who've completed their vocational training programs and are armed with the requisite skills and knowledge to excel in your chosen fields. We also seek to drive an agenda for improved vocational training outcomes for young people in Nigeria. May I request a round of applause for our distinguished panelists. Yes. We are truly honored to have the presence of everyone here with us, who have taken out the time from your busy schedule to join us in celebrating the power of Nigerian youth. Your presence here attests to your belief in our commitment and our work to transition young people into decent employment. Specifically also, I'm grateful for some people who have worked with me over the past 1 year on the program. Probably ably represented here by some of his aides. Executive Chairman, if I call Jai, Local Government Principalman Akambi Anzat, the Executive Chairman, Oshobi Solo, Local Government Otumba Kengbe Oloyede, along with the Permanent Secretaries from the Lagos State Ministry of Youth. These youths that you see here, guests, they have demonstrated dedication, perseverance, and a passion for their craft throughout their training. They have undergone rigorous training, they've honed their skills, and they've embraced innovation. We are confident that they possess the knowledge, talent, and character to impact their respective industries positively. I believe our vocational training partners deserve the credit also for this. Some of them are here represented by this. graduation ceremony and conference serves as a platform to showcase our trainees, recognize their efforts, also provide a networking for peers and industry professionals here present, and gain further insights into opportunities, trends, advancements, and pathways for navigating your different sectors. We hope this event will catalyze your future success and inspire you and other youths to embrace the culture of lifelong learning and professional growth. Once again, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all our guests and a resounding congratulations to all of you graduating today. Thank you so much.
Can we celebrate Abiola, please, once again? Abiola won us to, I've never said that. Can we celebrate him, please?
Good morning, everybody. I'm so delighted to have everyone join us here today, especially our esteemed guests and our amazing graduating trainees. Can you please put hands together for yourself? It has been a journey and a very amazing journey for all of our trainees. Most of them join the program, it's just their O-level results. And we can all agree that there are limited opportunities that can be accessed these days with just O-level results, right? A couple of our graduating students also join with higher qualifications, but we all know the unemployment challenges in Nigeria. That's why a lot of them were able to access our program and fully sponsored Ishk Graduation Skilling Program. And today we want to really just project the transformative power of that program here today. We have curated a 6-minute plus short documentary for just some select beneficiaries in each of the skill area, just to show us what that journey looks like. My Deputy Program Director, OJ, earlier just give us an idea of the program. I don't want to go into that because of time. But these select beneficiaries are just a representation of the impact we're able to actually provide using this program. A lot of our beneficiaries now are able to start earning 5 times the minimum wage in Nigeria at the moment, which is really, really profound. A number of them, while by this conference, told me that they become in contact with jobs that is taking them outside of the state. Because the number of them are that's why we have some vacancies that because they are asking about 500 plus graduating students. So there's food for us because we're really like we were not doing anything for the program, but now they're engaged, they are just doing can afford some basic things about they do not afford before the program, right? So which is really an amazing thing for us. So I don't want to just talk a lot about it. So we have created that video, that 5-minute video for us to watch and really experience what the journey looks like and what the transformative power of our program has been. And we should also take panel session where we have our IFP guests also, then we can discuss thematic issues around the vocational skilling sector. So without saying so much, I want to really just welcome you to enjoy and experience the transformative power of each skills or vocational skilling program. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Today we're very honored to have our group CFO, Teleram, and board of directors, member of board of directors. Can we celebrate Mr. Sadib? Can we celebrate Mr. Sadib? Can we celebrate him? We're going straight to the panel session, and the theme of this session is overcoming the challenges in vocational skills training in Nigeria, quality training, leakages, linking you to jobs and decent income. I'm not going to be doing that. I have the best person to handle that segment. She's the founder and CEO of Labor Act, an integrated digital platform providing access to skilled, certified and trained artisans for construction, maintenance, repair projects in Nigeria. She's also the founder, the CEO of OPL Academy, a non-for-profit organization providing professional ethics training to artisans and setting them up for success in the workplace. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hand together for our moderator for this panel session, Mrs. O.R.A. Ochoa. Can we please put your hand together for her?
Congratulations to all our champions once again. This promises to be a very exciting session. We have several heavyweights on the panel. So yes, today we're here to talk about vocational education in Nigeria. And why is this important, right? Why do we have all these heavyweights on stage to discuss this topic? So TVET training in Nigeria is important for several reasons. Firstly, it is an effective way to help people learn practical skills that can make them more employable. This is crucial because there are many people without jobs in Nigeria, as we know. Secondly, it produces skilled workers that can help grow the economy and develop industries. Thirdly, it reduces the gap between the skills people have and the skills that employers need. This creates a more efficient workforce. And lastly, it provides opportunities for people from different backgrounds to improve their lives and participate in the country's development. So with that context, we're just going straight into the discussion. So we have about 1 hour for this. So we'll spend the first maybe 40 minutes going through several questions that we prepared, but then we'll open it up to the audience. So if you do have any questions, just feel free to write them down on a piece of paper and we'll go around and take your questions. Okay, so let's begin. Maybe we should start with you, Engineer Jasper. Maybe could you start by just giving a very quick overview of what ULDA does? And then after that, could you speak quickly about what are some of the biggest challenges that social enterprises, NGOs face in running TVET initiatives in Nigeria? Thank you.
I want to challenge other social enterprise organizations, NGOs and all that to say, let us please stop the entitlement mentality with our youth. We must have a major mindset shift. Our youth believe because they have a degree, because they have a diploma, the grass is green. And it is not so. I'm happy the MC told you it might be a little bit comical. It's little drops of water. You don't just say because I have a certificate, I have a degree, I have an MSc, and government must do something. I'm entitled and I must enjoy the benefits of government, or what you call the dividends of democracy of government. Please let us have that mindset too. You are the government, and that was why initially I said you are automatic billionaire. My Indian friend living in Lukoji told me some 10 years ago that Nigerians will never see the gold lined up on the streets of Lagos. What he was referring to was the opportunity. Too many opportunities, just too many. I'm not against economic migration. Please don't rule me out. I support economic migration as much as possible because they're coming back to add value to whatever we're doing here, and you're coming back to improve whatever we're doing here. But what I'm even trying to say is, for those of us who are not opportune to migrate, get into, you, most of you will say you have MSc International Marketing, MSc International Management. If you have an MSc in Marketing, if you have a first degree in Marketing, if you have a first degree in Business Admin, and you cannot look at the furniture cluster along Ikorodu Road, the furniture cluster between Owode Onirin and Ikorodu. For those of you who live around Ikorodu, you would have seen what is happening around that corridor. And you cannot bring in your digital experience, your soft skills experience, your website research, or your website design, and add value to what those guys are doing.
I would like you to speak very quickly about what your organization does and how it contributes in this space. But it's often the responsibility of training providers to guarantee jobs, right, for beneficiaries. Is this something that you think is sustainable? And what role would you say that other players, including government, should be playing in this regard?
As organizations, okay, so let me introduce myself a bit. Apart from being the CEO of Construction Kaiser, by the way, we just turned 30 this year, and we're a pure indigenous construction company. So I will say a few things, not because I want to brag, but I want to give you ammunition to be able to face this life that we are going through. I started my business in my living room in Port Harcourt in 1993. I was living upstairs. I started in my office downstairs with 4 employees and my 504 car, putting cement in my boot. We grew this company that you are seeing today that's employing people around the country. So can you do it? Of course you can. I just want to let you know that once you have the passion, the dedication, and the quest to create value, you can be anything you want. And as I grow old and I become 90 years old, I want to look back and see you running your own businesses the way I have grown mine. Now, so back to the question. And secondly, I also run Kaiser Foundation, which we started 7 years ago. And I think companies need to learn to create value as businesses, to seek economic value while creating social impact. I know Toleram, I don't think they do construction. They are doing this because they want a better society. And they are investing in the construction industry so that the society will be better. And I was just thanking her just now. I said, what you're doing for the community is helping to create value in our sector. The biggest problems we have in our homes are plumbing and electrical. If you have a leakage in your bathroom, you cannot sleep. My house has been flooded a few times. You wake up in the night, the whole ground floor is full of water. Or you are having sparks, you are having shock. You can't stay. So an electrician or a plumber can make a lot of money, can create value once they just do the right thing. Excellence. Strive for excellence. Have soft skills. Know how to market your services. Let people see the value in the services that you offer.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, Mr. Batini, let me come to you, right? I want to ask you the same question. So I know you run an NGO as well. We'll be very curious to know what one-stop celebration does. Right? And then, how challenging has it been to place people, right? In jobs? What do you wish to say?
So it has actually been very easy to place people because we have a waiting list. Our curriculum is industry based. We made sure that it's exactly what the employer that's eventually going to employ these people and pay them the amount we want them to be paid. So it's what they need that we teach the students. So for example, we have done like a little get together with the employers where we found out what was the gap in the industry. So they have said, oh, we don't have pattern makers, we don't have supervisors. To our pleasant surprise, it was actually leading to high-level management that we all wanted. So tailors, you can always get tailors everywhere. We don't even call our graduates tailors. We don't teach tailors. We don't train, tailors. We teach you to be business-minded, so you can actually run or start a company. Also, we don't say you have to always go and open your own. It's a cliche that Nigerians tend to tell everybody, oh, finish a business, go and open your own. And they just give one machine, the person is in her house or his house doing tailoring. It's not sustainable. You can't see them become a Zara or a Nike or a Gap tomorrow. So it's not everyone that's meant to open a company. So because of that knowledge, we train them to know that you can be part of a company and there's a career path. So from an SMO, you can become a director tomorrow.
I will always encourage you to put to use, and I'm putting this out to you now, to please put to use whatever skill you have acquired. Hello, are we here? Please notice, if there's one thing you are going to take away from here, let it be that you must constantly put to use that skill you must have acquired. The new currency now in turn is what? Is what? If you know, say it loudly. It's skills. It's a round of applause for him. Hello, please applaud him, applaud him. The new currency in turn now is what? Is skills. You can hear from time to time, let us diversify from oil, from gas. What are we diversifying to? It's not just agriculture, but skills. And let us be truthful here. I think I'm answering your question, but I'm trying to buttress it. The government have come to understand and know the essence of skills. That's why we do so many skills training programs, and we give you a startup path. And for the turnaround group, please thank you once again for complimenting the efforts of the government.
And also to congratulate Ishk Columns as well for all the hard work that you have been doing to train over 500 graduates today. You've asked me the question, and the question really boils down to around in terms of the public sector trainers or teachers, that there's a perception that in government they are low skilled. So I need to say once and for all that this is a misnomer. And the reason why it's a misnomer is because to be able to get into the government to become a trainer, it means that there are certain qualifications that you must have.
I was able to learn cabinet making, door making, a lot of woodwork. Passing through this training gives me a different perspective of this. And here I am today. I am at liberty to work as at when due, and it depends on my contract.
I can tell you for free that 100% the training has prepared me for doing wonders out there. And I can assure you, just expect a lot from the training we got from them.
Where I'm working now, I was able to start a building project from the scratch, right from the foundational level. We did a setback. So those things that I could not do, I now find myself doing them on a platter of gold.
First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to all the graduates. I think they've done a fantastic job for being able to put themselves out to say, I really need to do something productive with my life. So that's very good.
What Ishk is currently doing is fantastic. I'm so excited and I'm happy to be one of their partners. It's what a lot of companies should emulate. More people should do this. Ishk came in at a very crucial time for us in particular, when a lot of people were writing to us that they couldn't afford regular courses. And we needed somebody who would sponsor the serious-minded youth.
And now it's what's next? With the high unemployment that is out, what next? How can I now maximize the skills that I have gained? And there are several ways that you could do that. First and foremost, you can seek apprenticeship so that you ground the skills that you have acquired look for different organizations that will support you in terms of apprenticeship, and you continue to do that probably 6 months or 12 months.
We first of all engaged the industry and found out their pain points. So for example, if you know that somebody is going to pay higher for a production manager than they would pay a tailor, we would train our students to be production managers inclined, or they can go through the career progression to eventually become production managers, since that is the area that is high paying.
The training has prepared me for doing wonders out there, and I can assure you, just expect a lot from the training we got from them.